Punjab CM Maryam Nawaz has scored brownie points with the Lahoris. She has fulfilled her father's dream and revived Basant, the spring festival that was once celebrated across the walled city with unmatched fervor. The festival has now made a comeback after 2 decades, and while Lahoris are overjoyed, others in Pakistan are not. What this has done is that it has started a battle of narratives ranging from Lahore versus Karachi, Punjabi versus non Punjabi, and predominantly PTI versus PML-N. Hello and welcome to The Print. My name is Debdutta, and in this episode of Go to Pakistan, we discuss the revival of Basant in Lahore and the politics of narrative behind it. Now, some people call it a carefully timed distraction from economic and political strain in Pakistan, while others view it as Punjab Chief Minister Maryam Nawaz's Pakistani version of Mary Antoinette's Let Them Eat Cake. Yet one group that is overjoyed is the Lahoris. They are cashing in, renting out rooftops for lakhs, and across social media discussing the renaissance of their favorite festival, which was once a symbol of Lahore's syncretism. Now, in 2006, the then Musharraf government had banned the Spring Festival of Basant following several deaths caused by kite strings. Shortly after, it passed a decree that anyone flying or selling kites, including teenagers, would be charged under anti terrorism laws. Pakistan, for now, has struck off one group from its list of terrorists, and that is kite flyers. And the Basant Festival is back. Now, for the Gen Z who have never seen this before, the vibe is unmatched. In the past 3 days, kite enthusiasts in Lahore have spent more than 54 crore Pakistani rupees on kites and strings. This is according to the Lahore Kite Association's data. And more than 5 lakh kites have been sold in one single day across the city in Lahore. According to journalist Benazir Shah, this is the moment for millennials. She wrote in a tweet, and I quote, "Millennials have discovered their calling. It is explaining Basant to Gen Z. This is our moment." Now, Maryam Nawaz has endorsed the celebrations. She has announced free travel on over 400 buses and 6,000 rickshaws and said that more than 7 lakh motorcycles have been fitted with protective rods. In her latest video, she also shared how Lahoris are looking forward to Basant. The Punjab government is hosting a festival from 6th to 8th of February, and the government has even released a song for it. But unknown to many, the real reason behind the revival is Nawaz Sharif, who is a Lahori at heart. Now, as Lahore gets ready to witness the revival of its long forgotten legacy, one particular group is the happiest, and that is the kite traders. While sales have gone up over the roof, customers have been paying somewhere around 2000 rupees for a single kite. Faisal Altaf, who is the General Secretary of the Lahore Kite Association, told The Print that such was the craze that he had to shut his shop. I had nothing left to sell. Kites were sold out within half an hour. Some kids climbed up on the top of my shop and even broke the glass counter. I have never seen such a craze, but it is also good for business. Altaf's father was the one who had initially opened a kite shop in Lahore's Mochi Bazaar in 1988. After the Supreme Court banned the Basant Festival in 2010, his family shifted to confectionaries. Now he's back to selling kites just for a week. He told The Print that the only time the ban was lifted for a day was when Salman Taseer was the governor of Punjab in 2010. Now, Maryam Nawaz has lifted it for a week. I can tell you the demand for kites will not be fulfilled, barely 30% perhaps, because this craze is unprecedented because for many children this is the first time. The excitement is palpable in his voice when he says, "मैं आपको बता नहीं सकता क्या माहौल है यहाँ पे," which loosely translates to "I cannot explain the kind of atmosphere in Lahore right now." Zishan Hussain, who is an executive producer and the creator of Balwala, Pakistan's first YouTube channel dedicated to Lahore, agrees, and he told The Print that Basant was celebrated on a massive scale in Lahore earlier, where the skies would be lined with kites. Now, here is where Nawaz Sharif comes in. Hussain told The Print that Nawaz Sharif, when he was in exile in London, would watch these videos and after returning to Pakistan in 2023, called up Hussain and discussed plans for the festival's revival. Hussain told the Print that Nawaz Sharif would miss the festival and he wanted to revive it but was insecure because of the kite flying incidents. According to Hussain, back when Basant used to be celebrated in Lahore, schools used to be shut and families would gather and fly kites from morning to night. Even people from India would come to take part in Lahore's festivities. He tells the Print, and I quote, "Of course, it has come from the Basant Panchami celebrations in India, but Lahore did not typecast it. Lahore soaked it in. There would be dance, music, and kite flying competitions. It was a celebration of joy that represented Lahore. So much so that even children and women would fly kites for days. And we would jokingly say that their eyes have turned upside down due to the flying of kites." But what is the politics of Basant? Now, it is Nawaz Sharif's daughter who has led to the revival of Basant, but the move has also met resistance from certain quarters. Some PTI supporters call it a case of distraction. When journalist Amara Ahmed wrote on X saying that give them bread and circuses and they will never revolt, the internet was divided. While many have labelled it a vote bank tactic to reclaim Lahore, which is a constituency of Nawaz Sharif, Pakistani journalist Waqas Ahmed said that they are doing all this because convicted felon Nawaz Sharif lost in Lahore and they want Lahore back at any cost. But according to the results, Sharif won the constituency by 59,000 votes. His win was contested by PTI's Yasmin Afridi, but others have decided for now that PTI is irrelevant and Basant will be the final nail in its coffin. A Twitter user wrote that PTI is making a huge mistake by being seen as anti-Basant. People like Basant, and it is not just because the Nawaz League is bringing it back. That does not mean that PTI should oppose it. If tomorrow Nawaz Sharif says that mangoes are a tasty fruit, will you start barking against mangoes? Former Dawn editor Cyril Almeida agreed and said that Imran was insufferably preachy, and it is good to see that Maryam is embracing fun. Meanwhile, Lahoris have taken offense to all of this. They are reclaiming Basant beyond its politics. Pakistani economist Najam Ali wrote that the renewed excitement around Basant in Lahore is deeply telling. Years of turbulence and uncertainty has drained public spaces of joy and celebration. The return of Basant, it seems, is about people rediscovering hope, reclaiming tradition, and searching for moments of happiness after a long, difficult decade. Others joined in. One Twitter user said that when I was driving around Lahore, the city had a different vibe all of a sudden. People are ready to celebrate something which has long been missing. Remember, this country has been through a lot and people deserve happiness for a change. Then there were the salty Karachiites who were jealous about Lahore getting everything while they have to deal with tragedies all the time. One Twitter user wrote, Lahoris get Basant, book fair, long weekend, free public transport, onset of spring, and good governance all at once, while we deal with our second market fire in the last 10 days, summer like heat and general filth. When someone called the festival backward, many even came to its defense. Pakistani businessperson Bushra Rahman noted that the festival is celebrated across classes and said that when I was on a flight to Lahore yesterday, nearly half the passengers were Sikh and overseas visitors who had come specifically to celebrate Basant. Anything that brings positivity and supports the economy is something I will almost always stand behind. She then added that Basant is the love letter that Lahore wrote to herself and forgot to post. And now it has turned up again and we are all little scared and little excited to open it. This is Debdutta for The Print. Keep watching for more such videos.